15 most anticipated upcoming movies for 2018. Hey guys, welcome to ScreenFlex. Although there have been many huge blockbusters already this year, you may be thinking that the rest of 2018 won't be able to compete with the competition set by the high standards we've seen so far. But you may be mistaken. We're going to take you through a list of some epic movies still yet to come, and that are highly anticipated by you guys. The Meg. Before chasing sea monsters, check your place on the food chain. The Meg is the highly anticipated upcoming sci-fi horror movie based on Steve Alten's best-selling novel, Meg, a novel of deep terror. Jason Statham takes the lead of an expert deep-sea diver, Jonas Taylor. After escaping an attack by what he claims was a 70-foot shark, Jonas must confront his fears to save those trapped in a sunken submersible. Sounds exciting! You'll be able to witness a 70-foot beast for yourself come August 10th. Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom. Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom is the sequel to the 2015 smash hit Jurassic World. It is also the second movie of the Jurassic World trilogy. All the main cast from the first movie are set to return, with the addition of Jeff Goldblum reprising his famous role of Malcolm. The lovable Chris Pratt will be returning as Owen, with director J.A. Bayona saying it will be darker and scarier than the previous film. Obviously, when you have Chris Pratt, it will also be very funny, but it will be darker. It is a second step in a trilogy, and the second step is always dark. Bryce Dallas Howard will be back as Claire, but expect a lot more action from her. The actress has said her Jurassic World character won't be in heels for the sequel. Without a doubt, one of our most anticipated movies for the year. You can catch this one June 22nd. Aquaman. DC fans will be excited for this next one. Aquaman is an upcoming action sci-fi movie directed by legendary horror director James Wan, known for his movies such as The Conjuring and Insidious. Arthur Curry learns that he is the heir to the underwater kingdom of Atlantis and must step forward to lead his people and to be a hero to the world. The movie will of course be starring Jason Momoa as Arthur Curry, aka Aquaman. Amber Heard will be playing the role of Mera, the love interest of Aquaman. Patrick Wilson plays Orm, aka Ocean Master, who is Aquaman's human half-brother and a rival for the throne of Atlantis. He wreaks havoc on the high seas. Nicole Kidman, Willem Dafoe, and Dolph Lundgren complete the stellar cast of what we are sure will be a great hit later this year. You can watch this one in theaters December 21st. The Incredibles 2. Everyone's favorite family of superheroes is back in Incredibles 2, but this time Helen, voice of Holly Hunter, is in the spotlight, leaving Bob, voice of Craig T. Nelson, at home with Violet, voice of Sarah Vowell, and Dash, voice of Huck Milner, to navigate the day-to-day heroics of normal life. It's a tough transition for everyone, made tougher by the fact that the family is still unaware of baby Jack-Jack's emerging superpowers. When a new villain hatches a brilliant and dangerous plot, the family and Frozone, voiced by Samuel L. Jackson, must find a way to return together again, which is easier said than done, even when they're all incredible. You can catch up with your favorite superhero family June 15th. The Predator. You seen that movie? Shane Black's The Predator is an upcoming horror movie sequel to 1987's Predator. From the outer reaches of space to the small-town streets of suburbia, the hunt comes home in Shane Black's explosive reinvention of the Predator series. Now, the universe's most lethal hunters are stronger, smarter, and deadlier than ever before, having genetically upgraded themselves with DNA from other species. When a young boy accidentally triggers their return to Earth, only a ragtag crew of ex-soldiers and a disgruntled science teacher can prevent the end of the human race. The movie stars Boyd Holbrook, known for his role as Agent Steve Murphy in the hit Netflix series Narcos. Alongside him will also be Olivia Munn and Yvonne Strahovski. And with Shane Black directing, we're sure this will be a hit. Catch this one in cinemas September 14th. Robin Hood. Robin Hood is an upcoming action-adventure movie directed by Otto Bathurst. Otto Bathurst is better known for directing several episodes of the hit Netflix series Black Mirror and the Birmingham gangster epic Peaky Blinders. The story will center on Robin Hood being a war-hardened crusader and joining with a Moorish commander in an audacious revolt against the corrupt English crown. Taron Egerton will star as Robin Hood, better known for his charming role in Kingsman: The Secret Service. Egerton will be joined alongside by Jamie Foxx, Jamie Dornan, Ben Mendelsohn, and Eve Houston. With a great cast and director, this one should be one to look out for. You can find out for yourself when it hits cinemas on November 21st. The Grinch. The Grinch is a highly anticipated upcoming family movie starring Benedict Cumberbatch. The Grinch 2018 is an animated remake of Dr. Seuss's Christmas classic. The Grinch tells the story of a cynical grump who goes on a mission to steal Christmas, only to have his heart changed by a young girl's generous holiday spirit. Sources say the plan is to stay faithful to the book, and with Cumberbatch voicing the Grinch, you can't really go wrong. You can watch this one in cinemas November 9th. Alita: Battle Angel. Alita: Battle Angel is an upcoming American cyberpunk action film based on the manga Battle Angel Alita. It is the story of one young woman's journey to discover the truth of who she is and her fight to change the world. Alita: Battle Angel is written and produced by James Cameron, known for the Terminator and the Avatar series, so you should have high hopes for this one. It also has the great cast of Rosa Salazar as Alita, Christoph Waltz as Dr. Dyson Ido, Jennifer Connelly, and Ed Skrein as Zapan. Make sure you look out for this one coming December 21st. Bumblebee. Bumblebee is an upcoming spin-off of the box office smash hit series Transformers. This is the first spin-off in what Paramount and Hasbro hopes will be a Transformers cinematic universe that will include prequels and offshoots. On the run in the year 1987, Bumblebee finds refuge in a junkyard in a small Californian beach town. Charlie, Haley Steinfeld, is on the cusp of turning 18 and trying to find her place in the world and discovers Bumblebee, battle-scarred and broken. When Charlie revives him, she quickly learns that this is no ordinary yellow VW bug. The movie stars Haley Steinfeld, who will play a tomboy who also holds a job as a mechanic after school. Sources say the tale is a prequel to the main film series focused on Bumblebee's life in an earlier decade. We're looking forward to this one, and it will hit theaters in December later this year. Halloween. Many cult movie fanatics have been waiting for this one for some time. Halloween is a highly anticipated upcoming horror movie said to be a reboot of the 1978 classic. Jamie Lee Curtis returns to her iconic role as Laurie Strode, who comes to her final confrontation with Michael Myers, the masked figure who has haunted her since she narrowly escaped his killing spree on Halloween night 4 decades earlier. Same porch, same clothes, same issues, 40 years later, headed back to Haddonfield one last time for Halloween, Jamie Lee Curtis has tweeted, "Exciting!" Original writer of the 1978 classic and master of horror John Carpenter will executive produce and serve as creative consultant on this film, so we're hoping not much can go wrong. Stay tuned December 19th. That's when horror fans can catch this one in cinemas. Sicario: Day of the Soldado. Also known as Sicario 2, Sicario: Day of the Soldado is an upcoming action movie starring Benicio del Toro and Josh Brolin. It's a sequel to the 2015 film written by Taylor Sheridan. In this sequel, the drug war on the U.S.-Mexico border has escalated as the cartels have begun trafficking terrorists across the U.S. border. To fight the war, federal agent Matt Graver reteams with the mercurial Alejandro. After doing a great job in the first movie, it's no surprise Benicio del Toro will be returning as Alejandro. Brolin, perhaps more known for his role of Thanos lately, will be returning to the cast as well. You can watch this one when it shoots its way into cinemas June 29th. Venom. This year, one of Marvel's most enigmatic, complex, and badass characters comes to the big screen. A parasite attaches itself to a host via a sticky substance that then gives the host special powers. When Eddie Brock acquires the powers of a symbiote, he will have to release his alter ego Venom to save his life. Eddie Brock, aka Venom, will be portrayed by the critically acclaimed actor Tom Hardy, who we are sure will do the character justice. Michelle Williams will play a district attorney and possibly Eddie Brock Venom's love interest. Riz Ahmed will be playing Dr. Carlton Blake. Woody Harrelson also has an unknown role in the movie. From what we've seen so far from the trailer and the quality of the cast, this one is a must-see. You can watch this one on October 5th. Mortal Engines. Peter Jackson's Mortal Engines is an upcoming sci-fi fantasy epic. Having been written by the legendary Peter Jackson, known for the Lord of the Rings series, Mortal Engines should also be immense. The story is said to be set thousands of years after civilization was destroyed by a cataclysmic event. Humankind has adapted and a new way of living has evolved. Gigantic moving cities now roam Earth, ruthlessly preying upon small traction towns. The movie will star Hugo Weaving, Robert Sheehan, Stephen Lang, and will hit cinemas December 14th. Mission Impossible Fallout. Mission Impossible Fallout is the sixth and possibly final film in the Mission Impossible franchise. The film was already greenlit several days before Rogue Nation was even released. That's just how confident the studio are in Cruise's Secret Agent franchise's success. Tom Cruise even trained an entire year just to perform one stunt in the movie. So if that's any taste of what's to come, then this will be a great movie. Tom Cruise will be returning as the legendary Ethan Hunt. Superman actor Henry Cavill has also been a great addition to the all-star cast. Returning to the franchise are also Simon Pegg, Rebecca Ferguson, and Alec Baldwin. Ethan Hunt and his IMF team, along with some familiar allies, race against time after a mission gone wrong. You can watch the story unravel July 27th. Gotti. Now, it's been a fair while since John Travolta has made a movie worth watching, but his upcoming gangster epic might just be that. Academy Award nominee John Travolta stars as the legendary mobster John Gotti, who was head of the largest and most powerful crime organization in North America, the Gambino family. His flamboyant style, charm, and ruthless persona made him the most famous mobster in the 20th century. The story, told through the eyes of his eldest son John Gotti Jr., delves into the past and explores Gotti's epic rise and fall in the mob. He earned the name Teflon Don by the media, whom he did not shy away from, due to the FBI's numerous unsuccessful attempts to convict Gotti. At the end, he was sentenced to life in prison, and a young 24-year-old Gotti Jr. becomes the acting boss of the family. Gotti Jr. is also investigated and is arrested due to his own connections to crime by the FBI. Gotti Jr. ultimately rejects the legacy he was born into and walks away a civilian. You can watch John Travolta as legendary mobster Gotti June 15th. Now, that concludes our detailed look into the most anticipated movies coming up this year, but here's a few honorable mentions that didn't quite make the list, but you should definitely be checking out. Creed 2, an epic upcoming sequel to the Rocky universe coming November 21st. The Equalizer 2, Denzel Washington's unique set of skills will be on show coming July 20th. Slender Man, an upcoming horror movie based on the famous internet meme and later a game coming October 21st. The First Purge goes back to where it all began on July 4th. And finally, Mary Poppins returns. Emily Blunt will become the new Mary Poppins Christmas time this year. Check it out. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you liked the video, please like it and subscribe for more movie-related content.